in with a friend of mine. We were coming for a meeting. We were supposed to have lunch at the Java Coffee House. So we had a car just ahead of us, and when our car was the one that was being checked by the security detail, we were driving to the rooftop parking. So the security guard went to check the boot of our car. That's when we heard the first gunshot. Our immediate instinct was maybe it's just a robbery or maybe police who are pursuing thugs, so we didn't pay much attention. Then the gun shooting intensified in the next 2 minutes. Actually, it got so bad and we felt that they were approaching where we were. So we decided to jump out of the cars and to hide. So my friend actually, is called Steve, he ran over to the rooftop. So I hid just near the main entrance to the parking lot. Where I hid actually just behind some flowers, that's when also another security guard came and hid next to where I was. Unfortunately, at that incident is when 4 guys walked in. One of them had this Arafat kind of covering on his head, but their faces were not covered, because I remember very well. One of them had very long rifles. They were not just the small guns. They were very long rifles.
This is about what time in the day?
It was actually about 5 minutes to 1 o'clock. It was just about 5 minutes, because I remember the last call, the person who called me was 12:50. So as we were driving in, that's when they came in. So immediately that's when I saw 4 guys walked at the security gates. I saw them shoot into the security cubicle. I don't know whether they shot anybody there, because now I was hiding in the flowers. Then I saw one of them actually had a ring of the bullet ring round his
That's a belt of ammunition.
A belt of ammunition with very long guns. Actually, those
long
two muzzles.
Yeah.
Two muzzles.
Long guns.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's when he started shooting. They shot into the security cubicle and started shooting randomly. I think specifically they were targeting the security guys, because I saw them pursuing quite a number of them. Unfortunately, where I was, actually the security guard who was just lying next to where I was shot in the head. He died instantly. I saw that actually. Then he shot at me. Unfortunately, the bullet actually, if you look here, actually there was a graze. There was a graze here. Lucky. So he shot at my head, but luckily it hit the wall behind me. So that's when I nearly blacked out. But I had 3 or 4 other shots. So I lay down still just next to the flowers, but I could see the guy next to me was still. That's when, after a bit, some while, that's when now they walked into the mall. I guess some of them went into the basement and the others went to the rooftop. Because the friend of mine who went to the rooftop actually had to jump from the 2nd floor into Peponi Plaza. So he was injured in the legs and all that, but he's okay. He got some treatment. After a while, that's when some policemen actually in plain clothes came through the Nakumat UK entrance. That's when they called out for people. There was a lady who was in a car parked there at a Toyota Platz. So she stepped out. Then I saw a few people also walking out. While I was lying there, that's when I noticed I had blood on my foot. But I didn't hear anything, so I thought maybe it's blood that has been splashed from the next victim, because I didn't hear a shot going to me.